10. Hi guys, General Splatton here. Today I want to talk about some Reaper Master Series paints, specifically their steel line and silver line. I used these recently on commission for some dwarfs, and they really impressed me, and I just want to share them with you. Now this is not a review, this is more like a reveal or a showcase. So what you see before you is really two different sets. You've got the first one is 9052. This is shadowed steel. Then you got 9053. This is honed steel. 9054 polished silver. Now this number is 9205 blackened steel, 9206 tarnished steel, and 9207 true silver. Give you a little closer look. Here's the first set: shadowed steel, honed steel, polished silver. You can see the gradations of the different colors involved to use to make an effect. Now let's get the other set. This is blackened steel, tarnished steel, true silver. Interesting colors. Let me show you what I mean when I said I use them. This is a Chaos Dwarf that I'm doing for commission, a lot of them, and just really like the way the weapons turned out using this product. This is the first time I had used these, and just a neat little system that I want to show you a little bit more of. But there's a finished model with them on there. Now I'll be back in a moment while I'm showing you both sets. I have them all arranged by shade. The first one is polished silver, second is true silver, next is honed steel, then tarnished steel, shadowed steel, and then blackened steel. And how it would look on the palette is right there. You have polished silver, true silver, then the honed steel, tarnished steel, shadowed steel, and blackened steel. Now, there's a little debate between tarnished steel and shadowed steel really, but you can see the other tones very distinctly, but those two are pretty close together, so just bear that in mind. Now I'm going to pull these. So basically this is going from light to dark, or dark to light, depending on how you're reading it. So even though they're different numbers, they still close. And I've got some sprue here, and I wanted to show you what it would look like if you painted it up. So first we'll start with give me some water here. We'll start with the silver. This is the polished silver. I know it's kind of hard to see. Next we'll take instead of watering down, I'll just goop them on. This is the true silver. Next, it's hard to see these light silvers, I know. Now next, this one is honed steel. Now you can start to see more. Then we have let's see, what would this one be? Tarnished steel. You see there, you can see it slightly. I don't know how it will be viewed on your monitor. Then we've got shadowed steel next, and you can see a little darker tone to it than the other one. And then last is the blackened steel, the darkest yet. So there is, I did get the sequence right as far as the gradations in tone. Barely can see the polished silver way down here, and this can just get a little darker as it goes through the range. And also I wanted to say that these metallics are a lot like the Model Air metallics in the fineness of the metallic grains. These are they're not as fine, but they're certainly not big like you would find in the game color metallics. These I guess have been ground very, very small, and as you see here on the dwarf, you don't see that speckle shininess to it that you would against, well, these are game color bronzes that are used, and you can see, if you were holding it, you could see the speckleness of it. You don't see that with these. So interesting that's just an interesting point that I wanted to tell you about. So you've got a lot of choices there with what you want to do with steel and your weapons, and I am so glad that I've got these now, because these are going to be my go-to for weapons. I just pick the tones that I want, and I can go from there. Don't have to worry about washes and adding other colors to it. Now I've got a complete range, complete set of colors that I can use. So have any questions about anything I didn't cover? Like I said, I'm not trying to do a review, just trying to get some information out there and show it to you, give you a showcase or reveal, let you make up your own mind. If you have any questions, let me know. This is General Splatton, and I'll talk again. Dismissed.